Okay, lesson 6.3 is pretty much review. The review of the symbols less than or greater than. Okay, and the way these work, if you think of them as fishies, the fish always wants the greater number, or you can think about them as an arrow, and the smaller number always gets shot. So whatever you prefer, and you can make up your own, however you can remember it. The other symbol that goes along with these is the equal symbol, which means the same. The quick thing I wanted to point out before you do the sheet, and we'll do a couple together, is that when you're comparing numbers, you're always comparing the highest place value that is different. So you can say, all right, I have hundreds here, 3 digits, 3 digits. I look at first the hundreds. I have 100 here, 100 here. Those are equal, so now I go to my next highest place value, which would be tens. I have 8 tens here, 7 tens here. This number I know now is going to be larger. Doesn't matter how many ones are here or here if I have more tens. This relies on place value because remember, for every 10 ones, you're going to get 1 10. Look at the next example, kind of trying to clarify that same point. 700s here, 600s here. The tens and the ones don't matter because the hundreds are different. This would be greater than. Now I'm looking at 534 and comparing it to 543. Notice the digits are the same, but what you want to think about when you're doing this is it's the place that the digits that are in that give them the value. So 500, that's the same. 3 tens here, 4 tens here. This is going to be larger regardless of what those ones are. So as you go through the sheet, and I'll grab the sheet, keep that in mind, even though you might not need to think about it that deep. 635, 735, my hundreds are different. 7 is more than 6, so that gets you started. What's his arrow? Or what's his error down here? 35 is greater to 245. He's saying that 3 is greater than 2, but what you want to do is correct him and then maybe put a sentence here, or it says draw boxes, sticks, and circles. What that means is those hundreds, tens, and ones to help him out. So I'll let you try to do that on your own. And then when you get to this side, it's just the same thing, just review. When you get down here, these are all just review as well. These that are going horizontal, I don't like math that way necessarily, so if it were me, I would just write a tiny 7 there and do that. And say 5 and 7 is 12, 12 is 2 ones and 1 10, 1 plus 3 is 4. So pause now, complete the sheet, check your work please, and I hope everyone's doing well. Okay, here are the answers. Number 1, 735 is greater. Number 2 is equal. Number 3, 820 is greater. Number 4, 372 is greater. Again, greatest place value that is different here is the tens. Number 5, 987 is greater. Number 6, 567 is greater. Number 7 is equal. 8, 271 is greater. 9, 654 is greater. Number 10, 750 is greater. 11, the simple answer is here, is that 35 has no hundreds, so 245 is larger because really you're comparing 0 to 2, and 2 is greater than 0. Number 12, 620 is greater. Number 13, 510 is greater. 14 is equal. 15, 984 is greater. 16, 315 is greater. 17, 357 is greater. 18, 418 is greater. 19, 501 is greater. 20 is equal. 21, 476 is greater. 22, 291 is greater. 23, 333 is greater. 24, the answer is 42. 25, 83. 26, 16. 27, 79. 28, 77. 29, 100. 30 would be 62. 31 would be 48. 32 would be 63. 33 would be 5. And 34, go next door to get 10 more. 11 take away 5 is 6. 6 take away 3 is 3, would be 36. Have a good day.